Dah?
Bila lagi? Sekejap. Boleh.
Okay, sekejap. Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our examiner and my fellow candidate. So if I have given 200 ringgit, the important things that I had in mind is buying clothes. My reason is there are more benefits that I can gain by spending my money on clothes. First of all, I'll be more comfortable. Feeling comfortable in your clothes allows you to listen to what your body needs without the distraction of feeling squeezed or out of breath. Enjoying movement is also easier when you are distracted by your clothes. So secondly, I'll get more use out of them. What I meant is instead of purchasing a new outfit like tuxedo or suits at like 30 ringgit for every occasion, I could have one perfect outfit that not only fits well but looks great every time for every event. So this not only save my hassle of having to go shopping every time something comes up, but also provides me with a wonderful price and can rely on for every affair. So I'll also spend less time wondering what to wear, and last but not least, they last longer. So the quality clothing, while more expensive, is inherently made better. So from the higher end fabrics that last longer to the quality of clothes that have more stitches per inch to help the piece hold better over the years. So that clothes I spend more on design last longer. Thank you.
A very good morning to the examiners and fellow candidates. Today I'm going to talk about what would I buy if I get a 200 ringgit. If I'm given 200 ringgit to buy important things, I will buy food. Food is important to us by giving us energy to carry out daily activities. Without food, we will feel tired and you will feel tired along the days. As we are lacking of energy, without the energy, we cannot concentrate in study and also exercise. We will become less fit and totally will harm to our health. Therefore, I will use the 200 ringgit to buy food. 200 ringgit is considered not much to buy things that we need, but it is enough to us to buy food that we can eat in a week. So that I think that is valuable to buy food with the 200 ringgit. Besides that, I think buy food is not waste money. This is because food is a daily requirement for us. Besides that, if we use the 200 ringgit to buy food, we can save the money that we initially used to buy food for emergency. We can save more money and we can do everything that we need. Lastly, we can use the 200 ringgit to buy a food that we like as a credit. So if I get the 200 ringgit, I will buy fruit that is important to me. Thank you.
Hello and good evening to the examiner and fellow candidates. Today I want to talk about the important things that we can buy if we have been given 2000 ringgit, which is buying internet plans. First of all, we need to know what internet is. Internet is a technology that gives us a better life. Why do I say so? It is because our life right now is very related with the internet. If we want to know something, we must have internet to Google it. The reason why I say that buying internet plan is important because we can buy a quality internet. For example, we can buy the unlimited data plan. When we have the unlimited data plan, we do not have to worry about our data usage. We can download anything such as movie and games without thinking about insufficient data. We also can buy the unlimited speed internet So when we have the unlimited speed internet, we can join online class without lagging. So we can hear the lecturer speak clearly. In conclusion, when I have been given 2,000 ringgit, I will buy I will buy internet plans. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I bid to the examiners and fellow candidates. Today, I will talk about the important things I can buy when I had given 200 ringgit. For me, if I had 200 ringgit, I would buy video games. Video games could bring many positive impacts in our life. First of all, why I would choose to buy video games is because playing video games is by playing video games we can reduce stress. I'm pretty sure that every one of us agree that playing video game can relieve our stress. It is very appealing to be able to turn on your computer to play a few rounds of games. Why I said so? Video games are very enjoyable activities which can reduce our stress. Uh, Gaming result will also make us feel happier. For example, when we won a game we play, we will feel very proud of ourselves, which could which could make us feel less trouble from stressful days. Second, by playing video games, we can have more friends and can increase our social skills. When we play online games, we could meet people who play the same game as us from all around the world. So we can make new friends with someone who enjoy playing with. For example, after we finish our game session, we can ask our teammates their social media so that we can keep in touch with them from time to time to discuss about games and many more. We can also make plans to play game for later. This is a good way to strengthen a new friendship with someone we just knew. We just know. Also today we have many social gaming platforms such as Discord. We can join a community of gamers from all around the world and make new friends there. Last but not least, by playing video games, we can strengthen our relationship with family. Why I said so? Is because many parents now didn't allow their children to play video games. This is not necessary for parents to forbid their kids to play games. Parents should play games with their children together during leisure time. We can play video games together so that we could bring more joy in the family. By doing this, we will feel so close to our parents. In conclusion, I believe that there are many positive impacts that will happen in our lives if we buy video games. That's all for me. Thank you.
A very good morning to the examiners and fellow candidates. Today we are going to discuss about the best way to be a smart consumer. We are all consumers when we buy a product or pay for a service. However, it is important for us to know how to be a smart consumer because money is not easy to obtain. Therefore, every cent count and every things that we buy should be reasonable and in good quality. To be a smart consumer, it is important to make a shopping list. This is because with the shopping list, we can estimate the budget that we use. It's important to have a budget. A good budget keeps tracking of our spending. Therefore, we must set a limit and spend within our means. Besides that, we should buy only essentials goods. For example, we can buy uh, foods and daily products so that whenever we choose the thing that we buy, we must never fall for any sales gimmicks. Instead of shopping in the supermarket, we can shop at the local markets, which offer more cheap and fresh items. We must always compare the price before we buy some things. we should also learn how to bargain and choose item with low price. So what is your opinion, candidates A?
I agree with candidate B. However, in my opinion, to be a smart consumer, we should compare prices. This is because it can save us money. We could find the same product or a similar product for different price at different stores. That includes shopping sites and physical stores, but you can find most more than reasonable price online nowadays anyway. Um, so the best way of comparing different price for products you want to buy is to use comparison website. The best way of comparing different prices for product uh, is on comparing on a very wide range of items, including clothes, electronics, or book with the same quality, and we might hit the jackpot by getting better offer. So comparing prices is one of the best way to become a smart consumer. Uh, so what about you, candidate C?
I agree with you, candidate A, that comparing price is a characteristic of the smart consumer. We must compare the price with other store and choose which store that give the cheaper price. It helps us saving our money. Let me give an example. You go to the laptop store and you want to buy the laptop. At the shop A, the price of the laptop is 2,300 and the price at the shop B is 2,000. But you only have 2,300 ringgit. If you are a good consumer, you will buy at the shop B and the balance you can buy the accessory of the laptop or save the money. So I agree that comparing price is a way to be a smart consumer. So what your opinion, candidate D?
I agree with you, candidate C. But for me, but in my opinion, the best way to be a smart consumer is by buying stuff during sale. Buying during sale is a great way to save money. For example, during sale, we will see many items will become cheaper because the shop will offer discounts like 10% off or 20% off. So consumer should take this opportunity to buy stuff they want at a lower price. Also, when there's a sale in shopping malls or shopping websites, they will offer us a lot of coupons or promo codes which can be used during our payment. Also, these coupons can make us spend less money to buy the product we want. Also, during sale season, shopping malls will provide us more variety of product we can choose, so we can get the best product available. So, what's your opinions, candidate B?
In my opinion, I disagree with the with, with the way that buy during sales. This is because we will think that the thing is cheaper, then we will think that this is variable, so we will buy more and more. Sometimes we will buy the things that we doesn't need. Like every shop you use, they will think for a way to make us buy many so that they can gain the same profits. Like for example, Shopee's always give some promo code or coupon to us. But to me, when I see the promo code and the coupons, I will buy more than I expected. This is because we all think that we buy the things that is more cheaper and variables. But I agree with the points that compare price. This is because when we compare the price, we can know what thing that is cheaper in specific shop. So what is your opinion, candidates A?
Okay, so I agree with candidate B, and I also agree with candidate D that uh, we should buy during sales. So because one of the main benefits of shopping during sales is of course saving money. Everybody knows this because many uh, wait. So for example, if you spend 2,000 ringgit on clothes each year and everything was just 10% off, you will have been saving 200 ringgit, which is enough for some new shoes or new phone or even a weekend break. So considering that during sales, everything comes at bigger discount than 10%, you will be able to save a lot more money than you will expect, maybe enough even to open saving accounts. So with that, we can be a smart consumer by saving a lot of money, and we can save the money we can save the money for emergency and something else. So what about you, candidate C?
I agree with the candidate D that buying during sale is a way to be a good consumer. The important way to do is you must buy during the sale. It is because on sale the price can be less than 50% discount from the original price. Let me give you an example. Last year on 12 sale on Shopee, I buy the wireless earphone with only 70 ringgit when the actual price is 1,029 ringgit. It almost half percent from the price. So that's what I mean that by buying during sale, we can be a good consumer and we can save our money. So what your opinion, candidate D?
In my opinion, another way to another way on how to be a smart consumer is by making shopping list. Uh, when we have a list of stuff to buy, it will make us to to prioritize our spending on what we really need. For example, when we go shopping, if we do the if we make shopping list before going to shopping, we will just go to the selected places in the store. For example, when we have a list to buy groceries like vegetables or um, chickens we will go to that part of place that part of the store only. So by having a shopping list, we can distract ourselves from going to another places that we don't need. So anyone else?
So in conclusions, we all decided that the best way to be a smart consumer is comparing the price, making shopping lists, and buy during sales. Thank you.